That's it, bro. We're live.
All right. Hello, nobody.
Yeah. All right, to nobody. We'll see. Let's see.
Get this shit popping.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on with this, and if we have any sound coming through. Check. Check. Check.
Like, right. How will we be watching this?
Check. Like that. How will we be watching this?
What do you mean? How are we watching it?
Check.
I was kidding.
Like that. How will we be watching this?
What, is it just gonna...
How are we watching it? Check. I was kidding. Like that. How will we be watching this?
This is strange.
We got caught in the loop. Yep. We can't have it playing with the volume on while we're doing it. So hopefully your speakers don't sound as bad as mine do.
That was weird.
It kept going.
Yeah, I was like, when is it gonna... Wait, it's never gonna...
It's never gonna
keeps
stop.
hearing itself talk.
Yeah. It keeps doing it. Yeah. So here we are. Today it seems that don't watch it. You can't watch it. This is just to make sure that everything's cool.
Okay.
So this is our first live stream. It doesn't seem like anybody's out there. But if you, where are you at? People, come on. This is clickbait right here. San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Doing a little type. That's all right. Take a pre-dab here before anybody gets to it.
Right. I need to go get my my weed stuffs.
Okay. It's like,
How'd you end up with my tiger liner?
I didn't have that. You had that.
I ain't had that. You had that.
Where did you pull it from? Because that's where it came from. It wasn't here. Now I'm just getting high on YouTube live.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we're pretty far behind lagging. Somebody's watching. Hello, whoever's watching. Can you let us know how well this is working? Can you let us know if we're lagging?
Trying to do a pre-dab. Get ready for these reaction videos.
Yeah.
Which reaction videos did you want to do?
Well,
What new ones they got?
so there's an Aquaman trailer.
Okay.
There's a Glass trailer.
Oh wow, yeah, I want to see that one.
Yeah. There's a few other the Titans trailer
Oh, okay.
where where Robin says "fuck Batman."
Oh shit.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy.
He's
that
gotta
he
have
says
some
"fuck Batman."
problems.
It don't make no sense. You think I can pull one off that?
Bro.
Can you guys let us know if we're like lagging pretty bad at all? Let us know what's going on.
Yeah, there's no way to tell.
I bet you that's my wife watching. Yep, that's my wife. Hello, wife.
It's like, hide the model.
Yeah. Nah. She don't play that shit.
That would be pretty funny. I like just thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to stay away from looking at that and get on with the show.
Yeah. So, welcome to A Drink and a Joint.
Hey.
Yeah. So I'm Stopwatch McGee, and this is old
Quicker McFasterson.
Quicker McFasterson. And what we do is we get together every week and we smoke down, we drink a little bit, and we talk about stuff. Usually it's some sort of topic of something or another, usually dealing with
We love conspiracy theories. We
do.
love lists.
we really kind of stick to all the things that are good, you know?
Anything about mind expansion, of course.
Of course. So we like to have a little bit of fun. And today we're doing some fun stuff. Today we're going to go over the new, because San Diego Comic-Con is either going on or has already happened and everything's done with. They might have a couple more days, or another day.
I know
I don't know.
yesterday they were going still, so.
And there have been a lot of fucking trailers dropping, a lot of fun new stuff coming out, and we're going to watch some of the trailers and see what's up with that. And also we're going to eventually talk about a topic. Yeah. So
We'll start the show off with what you drinking today, Davey.
what are we drinking? It looks like we're drinking some.
That was a trap.
You did did you do that on purpose? Goodness.
Oh,
Damn, Toby.
no, I actually did so it would look like it was closed.
Damn, Toby. So I guess we're drinking some shaken up Terrapin Hopsecutioner. Not a sponsor,
should've said
but a very
something about
delicious beer. Damn, dude.
We'll
And
start having pranks on this show.
I
Don't
guess,
tell us now.
fuck, internet pranks. Damn. Let's see.
Oh, and smoking today.
Yeah.
I got some nice indoor Kindog.
Yeah,
that you like the smell of.
Chemistry Canine. Kim Dog.
Yeah, smell a little nug of that. Wish I could
Smell a little nug of it, you say?
put the. Wish
Can
we
I-
had that smell.
I wish I could
and
put it.
shit.
Yeah, if I could put it up
Yeah,
to the
just like
microphone.
you
Can you smell this weed? Can you smell that? Somebody get Joe Rogan watching this. See if he can smell it. I know that motherfucker's a weed hound. God, that smells so good. Just take it take my word for it. From the
Until we
lips
have
to
the
yours
technology.
to your ears, it smelled like weed.
Oh man, so
I went into that store not too long ago that we go to sometimes, and I saw
Okay.
that bud that you were talking about.
yeah,
And that was
The
crazy.
CBD
'Cause-
bud?
Yeah, because it looks like weed.
but it does. If you
fucking
look
looks
really
like
close,
weed.
it looks like Deester weed.
Okay,
Because you
yeah.
look really close, you can't see the trichomes.
Right.
It doesn't have resin glands with the THC in it, right? So
Fucking A.
unless they can get it to that point with these fat resin glands, I don't think they've gotten there with the science. They're just catching up to making it look like that, you know.
Right.
Originally, hemp didn't look like that. It didn't flower. They had to, they had to use modified genetics to even get it to flower. So
Let's see.
that was
here.
impressive.
What, okay, so also on a drinking joint, one of us comes with the topic, the other comes with news. And this week, it's my turn with the news, which is why we're doing fucking San Diego Comic-Con. But also wanted to tell you something very fascinating. They're putting a goddamn hotel in space in 2021. Did you know that?
Oh, on Mars or Moon
It's just
or
in orbit.
oh, really? Okay.
An orbiting hotel.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of different talk about things like that we're going to be orbiting hotels,
Yeah.
restaurants, different stuff like that. I didn't know one was that close. But I've heard a lot of talk
What
about it.
appeal is there to go have a dinner in space?
You just said it. Like, say it one more time to yourself in the mirror. We're having dinner in space, baby.
All right, fair enough. But damn. Yeah, so that just makes me feel like we're about to be a very cosmic society very soon, and people just had no idea that it was coming because it was a fucking Wix. So I was on YouTube, like I'm always on YouTube. We live in here. If you've never seen the show before, Toby and I are well aware that we never leave this place.
Oh, God. Now.
But I was watching a video, and of course ads come up, and you get those Wix ads for website building, and this guy just pops up and nonchalantly he's like, we're putting a goddamn hotel in space. And I was like, what?
Yeah, you can
He's like,
see pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's like, what the fuck? And fucking Trump just instated the goddamn Space Force.
We're like, I think it's the technology is caught up, and like the human race is caught up with the ideal of it.
Yeah.
And so we're officially announcing a few like steps into space. Dude, I was reading this cool thing about there was a one of the point guards for the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
was in the Earth is Flat movement. Okay,
Oh,
so it was
God.
coming up last year, and I started reading about it. And him and B.O.B., like this great rapper, remember Headband? Like that shit was awesome. He's a part of this too, and like B.O.B. has said he's gonna put a ton of money into taking his own weather balloons up. He's like, I'm not doing it through the government or through NASA. I'm getting my own people to build these weather balloons and taking them up and taking real shots of what the Earth looked like, because he says they're doctored. And that's what makes them look curved.
But there's footage of people going up into the atmosphere, and you can see the curvature.
But
of
that
the
can
Earth.
be doctored. What they're saying is like, I can do that with my iPhone. They're like, they've been able to do that since the 70s. Like, why would they tell us the truth? And like, they have pictures of what they think it looks like. And it's like, to me, it'd be like that somehow the water would be flowing off and like being sucked back up like a fountain or something.
But what the?
But they've just drawn it like the mountain range was kind of
Why is it
protecting the
cool
water.
to be defiant in that way? Why is it's just like
I think it's awesome that we're
spheres-
questioning some big things
But
that we
spheres
gave up
are a
on.
natural occurrence in nature. Spheres, they happen.
Water droplets when
Through
they
force and
rest.
inertia,
Yeah.
it like
Yeah.
it creates a sphere. So why is it so far fetched to think that the universe, when gravity pulls you into something, that it spins
See
you and like basically
Yeah.
like
Evens out all the edges. You
Yeah.
think maybe we didn't used to be around and we.
well,
See,
there are
that's what I
people
was
that think
wondering.
that we were hit by a
Yeah.
meteor that part of broke off and ended up being the moon.
Yeah. See, I just don't see how if we were because they kind of showed us like it looks like a root that
Yeah.
goes up into the earth. I don't see how. But
where did that come
the
from?
circle makes the gravitational pull correct no matter what position we're at.
Yeah.
In that case, it seems like we'd be like, whoa, like
Once
to
you
the
got
side
to
at
one of the
once.
edges of the earth, you just kind of start floating.
You just think you just it's like if you walk
Wouldn't
across
you?
the ocean, maybe there's only oceans on the outside. That's why everyone
Yeah.
thinks they think they're going to another part of the world, but they're getting redirected
Right.
by the gravitational pull when they go to the edge. And then
bogus.
maybe they're north because the gravitational pull is different. Maybe their north says this way now, and they've been keeping them away, and we've never truly been to the edge because they're throwing our compasses
stupid.
off.
It's so fucking stupid. Flat Earth
Oh man,
is so
I just thought
stupid.
that was ridiculous.
Now,
I
I'm
like
down
that they're
for-
sending money up. Though they're sending their own people.
They're
up.
wasting money
Whatever.
and people. They're wasting
maybe.
time and resources when they could be.
Possibility.
Now, flat earthers, what you really need to get into is the hollow earth theory. If you want something to get behind that could be a
Hey,
thing,
you never know anything. But go
I'm
on.
pretty sure that the earth
That's
is round. I'm pretty sure that the earth is a sphere because we can witness other planets being spheres.
From a distance.
But
yeah.
if you can witness like a planet in rotation, like you
Yeah.
can look at
All
it
the
and see
sides.
that it
Yeah.
changes.
You can't. I can't.
Someone with a telescope
Yeah,
can.
see, those motherfuckers are liars. So you can't trust them. That's
Never
the
trust
point.
a motherfucker
The
with a
people that
fucking
can afford
telescope.
those telescopes also have, where are they getting that money from?
Right.
Who bought you that telescope and who's telling you what, who's telling you what to say, what you saw?
Am I right?
All right, you got some reviews up for or some trailer?
Yeah, let's see what the trailer is. So we've got let's see. What trailer you want to do first? What you wanna
Let's
see
start with
first?
the Aquaman.
You want to see the Aquaman trailer?
Because is it the same? It's not the same trailer that came out like a year
Jason
ago or
Mimosas.
something.
No.
Okay. Because I remember there being a short little trailer that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that.
No,
okay.
no.
That one was a hoax, I guess, or a failed trial. What's his name? Jason what?
Jason Mimosas. It's Momoa.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to uncover an ear so we can
Okay.
hear?
Yeah.
Because I don't have a way to pipe this
That's
into our buds.
My father was a lighthouse keeper.
Oh,
My mother was a queen.
A queen.
But life is a way of bringing people together.
What?
queen and a lighthouse keeper.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
Because he's little baby Aquaman.
New Aquaboy. Aquaboy.
Yeah, Aqualad. Why does he look so
Oh.
cool as a kid?
Yeah.
As a kid, he looks too cool. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, I want some tats like that.
Right? But what tribe are you in?
No, not tribal tats, just covered.
Yeah.
I can make my own tribal tat.
Oh shit, is that fucking, what's his face? Ocean Master.
Man, this is how I imagine myself.
Yeah, this is how cool we
little
actually
longer
are.
hair,
Yeah.
real in shape, covered tats, ripped. This is future
Underwater
Johnny.
looks cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I like that they're showing him talking in water like that.
yeah.
Ooh. Damn, I like
Yeah.
this. This looks so much better than fucking Justice League. Y'all, fuck Justice League. The fake, the no mustache killed that. Ooh, damn.
This looks cool.
Oh, man.
awesome, yeah.
Dude, Aquaman's gonna be tits.
Now, Aquaman didn't have anything to do with Atlantis, did he? Or?
Yeah, he's the king of Atlantis.
That's what I thought. But I don't remember that coming up. I didn't get into Aquaman really. But
Well, no one did because he was lame as fuck.
Yeah,
Everybody
that
made
suit
fun of
was-
him.
yeah.
Well, he gets the suit at the end of this movie, I've heard.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Black Manta is the bad guy. So you have Black Manta. That looks good as fuck.
Damn.
Dude, way to go, James Wan. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Props for Aquaman. With his hair back, he looks like Post Malone.
Okay, well, what'd you think about Aquaman
Yeah,
trailer?
dude, that was way better than I was expecting.
Right, that was incredible. Way to go, Jason Mimosas and James Wan.
Is that the director?
Yeah, he's also the guy that did the Insidious movies.
Yeah.
And the guy playing Ocean Master is the guy from the Insidious movies. I forget his name. Did you ever see Watchmen?
Yeah.
He's the guy who played
I remember
Owlman.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw him. I can't remember his name either, though.
Let us know if
He's
you know
awesome
this dude's name. Fuck, I forget his name. I feel like his name's like Peter or something. Paul,
Larry,
Phil, Peter, Paul, Mary,
something. You
Martinez.
get it. I think it's weird when Jeff is spelled like that.
Oh, Geoff. Well, that's Jeff Johns, which is like he's a badass. He's like the guy for DC. He's written like their best. He's the guy who brought Aquaman back from the dead, basically.
Yeah.
So no one wanted to read Aquaman. Aquaman was bullshit. He was known as the guy who could fucking just talk to fish.
Yeah.
But Jeff Johns kind of like reinvigorated him. I think in like 2004, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know. He came back and did a run on the comic book because he's a writer. He's a comic book writer.
That's awesome.
He kind of reinvented the Flash and a bunch of shit. Like he's a badass. But he made Aquaman cool again. He's like Superman underwater.
Yeah.
And like in here he's like fucking surfer bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa was a good choice for Aquaman, but he would have been a better Lobo. Do you know who Lobo is?
No, I don't remember.
He's like DC's Wolverine, kinda. He's like a
Okay.
space bounty hunter. I'll show you a picture of him. So this is what Lobo looks like. Now tell me that shouldn't have been
yeah.
Jason Momoa. Are you fucking kidding me? He would have been the best Lobo.
But now he's in the universe and can't go back.
Right? Well, I mean, like, honest, I heard this on the Weekly Planet podcast. They were like, can you name a superhero that shouldn't be played by The Rock or Jason Momoa? And it's like, no, you can't really. Damn, I'm really fucking impressed by that trailer. It looks like it's gonna be fun. It looks like it's gonna be action packed. It looks like there's a lot to
Great
it.
visuals, great
Oh
special
yeah,
effects.
let's take some acid and go watch Aquaman.
Looks like it, yeah.
I took L and went and watched Ant-Man by myself when it came out, and I was just having the best time. I was
That's
like, I
fun,
fucking
man.
love this movie.
It does kind of make you smile too.
Yeah. So I'm stoked about Aquaman. This is gonna be tits. This is gonna be so good. Let's see here. What's the next one? Oh, bro, let's watch the Glass trailer. Fuck. So Toby and I both love Split. Like that's one of our jams. we love the
It makes so
idea.
much sense. Yeah,
Right?
believe in it.
Yeah, we love the idea of being able to unlock your true potential just through sheer force of will and brain power. And fucking Unbreakable's an incredible movie too. Bruce Willis killing it, and Sam Jack.
He's gonna be back in this one, right?
Yeah, all three of them are in it.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch The Glass trailer now. I like her, Sarah Paulson from all the American Horror Stories.
Simply extraordinary. Maybe this will all make sense if I explain who I am.
Who is you?
My name is Dr. Ellie Staple.
Okay.
And I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh.
My work concerns a particular type of delusion of grandeur. It's a growing field. I specialize in those individuals.
The color palette looks great.
They are superheroes.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Shape of Water style.
Ooh, that's a good transition.
Good figure.
Oh, he's so good.
You've convinced yourselves you have extraordinary gifts. Like
They do.
something out of a comic book.
Well, don't make it not true.
David Dunn, the only person to survive that train wreck all those years ago. What do you do?
I'm in security.
You think you have superpowers.
It's a feeling. Vision. I have to touch them.
You believe
It's a documentary about Bruce Willis.
My name's Patricia.
Oh shit.
No question, there are 24 identities
I'm Mary Reynolds. You almost got you, bro.
that live in that body with you. The beast, the comet, any minute now.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. But what I am questioning is your...
Oh, now he's got a whole cheerleader team tied up.
Oh, dude. Sammy.
It is true.
So yeah, he's just getting out of jail in this one, right?
No, I think. Well, I
Yes.
don't know how they've all been
Extraordinary idea.
put together
Yeah.
like this. I don't know how far in the movie
Just
that's gonna
study
be.
them, I guess, because they
Yeah.
all had. Okay.
No way.
I like that they brought her back.
Yeah.
Some of us still don't die with bullets. Some of us can still bend steel. I've been
I wonder who he's gonna be.
to see that we exist. May I be the beast for your sake that he likes you. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. A lot of people are going to die. Don't do this.
See, I wonder if he manipulates one of his characters and to go after Bruce Willis's character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you call you, son? First name, Mr. Last name.
Because that's kind of why he went after Bruce Willis, though, too, is eventually to bring him on as.
Well, he wanted. I thought he was like just looking for his antithesis. I thought he was looking. He was like, if I'm so weak, there has to be
Yeah.
someone that's the opposite end of the spectrum to
But
me.
all of the a lot of the acts he did were to test him and get to him and stuff like that. But I thought the end goal was to like bring him on and use him for his master plans and shit like that. You know?
Yeah, I think if he could have manipulated him, but now he has that with.
Yeah, because he
And now
can be a
he
little
just has
boy or
Bruce
girl
Willis in
or-
his way.
Yeah.
So
Now he's got
feel
someone
like
to fight him.
Yeah.
So like.
he's got a guy now, which is what we were thinking when Split first
Yeah.
came out, and we saw the ending, and we were like, "Bro, Mr. Glass is gonna pick him up,
Yeah,
and
it does look like that though. He's gonna trick his
Oh,
little
man.
kid in him or
this is
something.
gonna be so good."
Yeah, I can't wait. I could barely talk about it during that one. So
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? It's exciting.
But again, the color palette looks great. Like they were using a lot of like pastels with bright light to
Yeah.
contrast it, which is really nice. Little doggy whimper. Yeah, man, Split's gonna be the tits. James McAvoy is an incredible actor. When Split first came out, he did not have a lot of time to prepare how he was gonna do those characters, but he
Yeah.
did it wonderfully. Wonderfully fucking executed.
That is such a hard role to play. I can't even imagine.
playing all his like with different body languages.
I would come out of
and-
it with schizophrenia. It's like, I don't think I could do it and not
Everybody
get
already
sucked
has
into it
schizophrenia.
like that. That's something somebody with schizophrenia would say. Everybody has, well, all your people do.
Well, I mean, the voices in my head all have schizophrenia, so what am I supposed to do about it? Let's
Become
watch
powerful.
the Titans trailer.
Okay, so is it adult Teen Titans or are they still teen?
Well, it's just Titans, so I think Raven is still a teenager.
Is she younger? I don't remember her being.
Well, in the comic book, she was always a little bit younger.
So they're like.
So in
19,
this show,
20.
you've got Dick Grayson, Robin, which I think he's going to turn into Nightwing part way through.
Okay.
Which like I'm stoked about.
Yeah.
Nightwing's one of my favorites. He's like the Daredevil of DC. He has the batons, the Eskrima sticks, and
Wasn't
wraps people
Robin
away.
always like a tumbler or gymnast or something like
He
that?
was a circus trapeze artist as a
Okay.
child when his parents were murdered. First Robin, Dick Grayson.
Okay.
He was the first Robin, and his parents were the Flying Graysons, and Batman watched them fall to their deaths and brought in this young boy because he was like, he's like me, his parents are dead
Yeah.
at a very young age. I must take you in and put you in little
put some
panties.
latex on.
The first Robin costume is super weird because he's got little boy panties.
Yeah.
And it's super weird that he's just running around with this grown man who ain't his real dad.
And they
maybe
have a
adopted.
cave that they go to at night.
But so this is Dick Grayson Robin. So there have been 6 Robins. There were 6 Robins. There's Dick Grayson. He was the first one, and then the second one was Jason Todd, and nobody liked him. So the comic book readers voted to have him killed. They were like, "Do you want Jason Todd to die?" And everyone was like, "Yes."
Wow.
And so they blew
I've
him
never
up.
heard of that happening.
The Joker blew him up.
Yeah.
And let's see, the next one was Tim Drake. I forget his whole thing, but he's actually, apparently he's a better detective. He will eventually be the world's greatest detective. He's already a better detective than Batman. Already. So he's like super smart. He's like one of the best Robins so far, except for Dick Grayson. And then you had like Tim Drake's girlfriend became Robin for a while. She was originally Spoiler, which is another character. And then you had what's her name from? Let us know what the other Robin's name was. There's nobody watching.
Let's go right now. Put it up. We're gonna wait for you to say something.
Right. But
We
yeah,
gotta-
from Carrie King. Carrie King was the other Robin from the Dark Knight Returns storyline. That's depressing to look at that and see.
No,
no
we
one's
gotta do
watching.
pre-promotion. Remember, we
Yeah.
got like for 2 weeks before this, we gotta say
Yeah.
it's happening. So like,
Well,
fucking rascal that shit.
yeah. So let's watch the Titans trailer. God. So in this team, you've got Dick Grayson, Robin. You've got Raven. You've got Starfire, and you got Beast Boy. So that's what we're gonna kind of see.
Beast Boy would be fun to see because he can change all the animals and shit.
Yeah.
So like, was that a circus? I thought that was John Mulaney.
She seems like an awful actress. The girl playing Raven, or maybe they just didn't have enough time to prepare for this before they shot it.
Yeah.
Because I don't see him and think Robin or Nightwing. I hate this soundtrack too.
What is it? Is it indie electronica? Yep.
Where's Batman? He's killing people. Why is Robin killing? Fuck Batman, Robin says.
Look down, he's got blood on his face. I like this Robin.
But you can control it.
Oh shit.
Dude, Starfire looks badass.
What I've become.
Hawk and Dove? Damn.
They're roughing up some people.
Why are they going dark?
See, you don't know why though. You don't know why he's roughing those people up. And he might have not killed them.
He snapped, he crushed a dude's fucking jaw, stepping on his face.
Yeah, I mean,
You saw him stab someone in the neck.
so I don't know, but was it in the name of justice? That is the
What's
point.
happening, DC? Why? Why you gotta
think it looks
rape
cool.
my fucking childhood like this?
Oh yeah,
Dude. Oh my god.
I think it's cool. It grew up with you. It's like that's
But
the
even
place
then,
I'm
but
at
that's
right
not
now.
like what I want to see. That's I get that. Damn. Fuck Batman. That's the first
Yeah.
thing Robin says in the
Yeah.
trailer.
It's
Fuck
just
Batman.
and he's killing people. So he's that's trying to get you.
Why
off
is that a thing? Why do you guys have to lean into that? That's not what fans want. Because Batfleck, he's killing motherfuckers all through BVS, and that's bullshit. And the whole Martha thing, just, you know that was bad. You know it was bad. Fuck. And Justice League.
Yeah, that doesn't
Fuck you
look
for Justice
best,
League,
but-
DC. You need to apologize. You need to apologize to me personally.
What was it
You need
about
to
Justice
apologize-
League for you?
Dude, so it changed directors not even halfway through. So it went from Zack Snyder, the guy who did 300 and Batman vs Superman and Man
Yeah.
of Steel and Watchmen. It's all that same guy. He directed all those. So he's got that style. You know what I mean? That like kind of like June
Yeah,
blood. Yeah. You
just
know.
embellishing and
Fucking-
indulging in it.
Yeah, and then it changed to Joss Whedon,
Yeah.
who is very campy. He's the guy who did Buffy and Angel. He's the guy
Yeah.
that directed the Avengers. So it's
Okay.
like campy, light, and
Yeah.
like quippy. And I know that they brought him in to kind of like liven up the DC universe
Yeah.
to make it brighter because BVS was way too dark, and then they tried to pull it back because Wonder Woman was really good. Wonder Woman was like on point. Actually, Wonder Woman is a whelming movie. I won't give you a point for it because it's just almost what you should have done.
What's your superhero movie?
Well, no, it's a really well done female-led, female-directed movie. I don't think they gave her as much freedom as she should have had, and it was like it still just didn't quite. Gal Gadot, the woman who plays Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
her acting is pretty stiff a lot of the time, and I think people are just lenient because she's hot.
That's fair. Oh man.
And fucking Justice League was the worst. It's just the worst because you can tell it's just a mismatch of like a mismatch and a mishmash of just like two directors' influences just like right into here, and also just a ton of studio interference.
Yeah.
Because the studio's like, no, you need to do it this way. It needs to be kind of like this. It's like, we really need it dark. But then can you guys just like brighten everything up?
Yeah.
Like super quippy. And then there was the whole mustache debacle. And
Oh,
when
yeah.
you see the mustache, it takes you completely out of the movie. Because you're like, Superman, what happened? Because have you seen any of that stuff? The lip?
You were telling me that they CGI'd in.
They CGI'd out a mustache.
Yeah, and in his lip.
Yes.
Yeah, what the? Let me see it.
Do you see?
I think it's so fun that he did the whole Superman thing with this big ass mustache. And
Look at his face. It's not
oh my
right.
god, no!
It's
his
bad.
teeth and his lips don't look right. It makes his whole face look fake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like Woody from Toy Story
Right.
talking.
This is a $300 million movie.
That's like my friend Jeff knows how to Photoshop. He's like, bring Jeff in. It's gotta be done tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
And it's fucked because almost every fucking scene he's in, it's this shit.
Yeah.
Please show.
Let me see the video.
Oh, what is
see
that?
the video.
No. What is that? Why?
There you go.
What oh no. What's happening?
Something's not liking that. Show me what he looked like with the mustache in the superhero costume, though.
I don't know if that exists.
Oh, that's not fair.
I
That looks hilarious in my mind.
It's just so bad.
Did they have to get it out?
Well, see, they reshot most of his fucking scenes without it, so I don't know why they wouldn't just have because what they do is they bring him back from the dead, so he's dead for part of the movie.
Yeah.
So why? So that's what it looked like.
Okay.
And that would have looked fine on Superman, him coming back from the dead.
Yeah.
It would have looked fine.
Too, oh, dude, that's what I imagined, that big flat mustache.
Then that's what it is. But he could have let his beard grow out.
Yeah.
He could have let his beard grow out and been a bearded Superman, because that's happened before.
Okay.
Just show me some of the... Just look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's like a gerbil mouth. And my corncob mouth.
My gray skin.
Yes.
Yeah, God, just awful. Yeah, oh, fuck. Just fuck. Yeah, every scene he was in. So why not just leave it in?
Yeah.
Because Warner Brothers wouldn't let him shave it because of fucking Mission Impossible. So they ruined what could have been an incredible tentpole movie because of a fucking mustache. It's a lot easier to CGI in a mustache or to just put a fake one on.
I think they should have just waited.
Waited
it way late.
Oh, they can't do that. They lose money every day that it's not out.
By a certain... Oh, because of promotion? So, yeah.
And then you got to pay fucking investors. You got to pay everybody.
Was it that early? Or was it that late in it?
Oh, yeah. They brought Joss Whedon in, and Joss Whedon reshot a shit ton of it and cut a bunch of shit. So they basically reshot everything Superman was in, but they CGI'd out his mustache. The worst fucking thing.
All right, do you want to do the podcast?
We are doing a podcast. There's a ton.
Okay, we'll watch another one.
There's a fucking Shazam trailer now. Shazam.
Zena's with her mom today and tonight, so I'm free. Let's just chill.
Just go as long as
break this up into two.
Yeah. Do you want to watch the Shazam trailer?
Shazam like what?
Shazam like Captain Marvel. Shazam.
Okay.
He's a young boy who, when he says Shazam, lightning strikes him, he becomes a man. It's like Big, but instead of Tom Hanks, you're a superhero.
This reminded me of Shaq.
No,
the Shazam thing, yeah. Someone's like, no, was this Shazam? Was this always Shazam?
I can take care of myself.
Shazam.
Alakazam.
Give these people a chance.
Though.
That's what they're giving you.
Come on.
This is Billy Batson.
He's wearing an Aquaman shirt. That's cool.
Nice, but don't buy it. Kids weird, don't get your friends around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all.
That's
You
fun.
have one superpower. What would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation.
No, because heroes fly.
Wait, you need your fake family to stand up for you? Hey! Man, sorry about that. Go! Grab it! Get up the
So how does he go from this to a temple? Oh, it just happens.
Oh.
I choose you.
Dude, kids are a good choice for a lot of lot of horror shit because there's they bring a comic relief without them saying anything, just because they're
Right.
kids.
Say my name so my powers may flow through you. But I don't know your name, sir. Shazam.
Oh,
Wait for real. Sorry, okay. Shazam?
yeah, this very cheeky.
The fake muscles look awful.
It's Billy. What is happening? You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff. Can I? Oh, shit, yeah. It's crazy, right? What are your superpowers? Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
You have super strength. Can you fly?
They're playing DNA.
It's a weird version of it. It's a dubstep version of it.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Oh, it's Humble. Sorry.
I don't think I
Damn.
about that.
You're on charge. You're on charge. What the hell? You're like a bad guy, right?
Oh, that's cool, I guess. But why is he so cartoonishly, like, puffy, muscly?
You got bullet immunity.
I'm bulletproof. You're dead. Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey.
Damn.
Superhero.
It looks too fun.
I feel like you guys missed an opportunity to do something real badass, because you know who they signed on to play Black Adam, his arch nemesis? The Rock.
Yeah.
So they're gonna waste The Rock on one of those.
Yeah. No, that should have been
Or that one. He's
Jimmy Fallon. If it was Jimmy Fallon, it would have been okay. I think.
He'd be laughing too much. He'd laugh
Yeah.
at himself. It's so funny that I'm doing this.
But it would have been okay. There would have been obviously a like, I don't know. I'm confused
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah, it's bad. Alright, well. Fuck. Let's get into it for a bit, and we can take a break in a minute, and we can...
Take a break with a couple more.
Yeah, because there's more.
Yeah.
What's going on? What do we have? Oh, I got a guess, don't I?
Yeah, we guess
So
let's start.
So
yeah.
you have told me that it's a list.
Yes.
Is it? And we were gonna have a guest today.
Yes, we were gonna have our guest. That's our on-site paranormal
Guy. He's
yeah.
a paranormal guy.
and he'll probably come later. But so you know a couple
Have you
of
talked to
clues
him?
already. I haven't. Yeah, some days he's just not there.
But he
See, he's like a
knew
ghost some
today,
days.
right? Well, he knew that we filmed.
Yeah, I don't know. But so you know that it's something like that, and you know it's a list. So those are your
Okay,
two
so
first
it is
clues for
paranormal.
10.
Is it the top 10 most haunted cities?
No.
Is it the most blankiest blank?
Yes.
Okay, it is. World's most haunted?
No.
World's most paranormal?
It's yeah. I mean yeah. It's on the topic of that, but not. I'm waiting to get into the paranormal stuff. So.
Okay, so it's paranormal, but also not paranormal. Is that what you're
Yeah.
telling me? Ah, so it's a list about things that are paranormal, but not
Yeah.
paranormal.
Mm.
Mass hallucinations.
Submission.
Mass hallucinations.
Yes. No.
Hunter S. Thompson, mass hallucinations.
It's the top four. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you. It's the top four as a certain site, if that helps.
A certain site?
Yeah.
Reddit?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so think about that.
Reddit mysteries.
Close. Yeah.
Internet mysteries. Internet, maybe unsolved mysteries.
All right, you're so close. So close. So it's the top ones on No Sleep. It's a subreddit, and No Sleep is just like a bunch of creepy things, you know. bunch of weird occurrences. Most of them seem to be true. That's part of the segment too. I want to read a few to you and see if you think they're real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see. Were you gonna get that if I let you keep going?
The no sleep thing, no. 'Cause I don't really know a whole lot about Reddit. It's just how it is sometimes.
Things are like. So it was just a weird shit. Let's see if we can get that computer.
Gotta try to fix Toby's computer now.
Is it just doing nothing? Push the power button.
What?
It's trying to beep at us.
Why is it beeping at us?
Why are you beeping?
Why are you beeping, computer?
Yeah, sometimes it likes to be touched, yeah.
There you go.
It's weird if that's... Just touch me a little bit.
There you
No.
go, computer. I don't want to touch you.
Okay. And we're back on.
And we're back. Alright, well, I hope this works out for you, Toby.
There's some paranormal shit going on with this computer.
All day, day. Look at yourself in the mirror sometimes. This is the song I made up right now. Trying to stop the dead air from happening. No more dead air. There's no more dead air. You
Alright.
can't have dead air. Cause Toby found it now.
Alright, I'm catching up. Computer's catching up now. It's high as hell. This computer is high. I swear.
Why are you so high, computer? It doesn't want to like scroll down or anything?
He's like, I'm just high.
Oh. Damn, bro. What
So
kind of programs you running on this thing? You downloading stuff on
Look
torrents?
how many I got going. I got like 13 right there.
You downloading torrents and shit?
No?
No. Oh, it's still trying to do its booting thing, maybe. But this don't make no sense.
Alright, let's watch another, get back to it. That's what we're supposed to do. Trailer reactions.
All
Get on
right.
it.
More Comic-Con trailers.
Short break of
Nothing. Absolutely.
We did 20
Fucking
questions.
Nothing. Which was like 3 questions because I slightly knew what was going on. Let's see. Do you want to see? We've got Godzilla King of Monsters trailer, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
No. Not a fantastic. What's that one? Oh, Godzilla.
Godzilla with Millie Bobby Brown. I don't want to watch a. Why are you making me watch a?
1980.
What? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no, we've started a loop.
Oh shit.
Gotta not have the loop. Sorry guys. I just need to actually mute that so that just doesn't happen again so we can still keep that going. Alright. So here's this. Godzilla trailer.
Our world is changing.
The world is changing, Toby, because Godzilla's a thing and nobody knew that was
Yeah.
a fucking possibility.
Pound me, bro.
And we are the cause. We are the infection.
Yeah, you are. No, she would have just There's no way.
Living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection.
And the only prescription
forget
is
the
more
plot.
cowbell.
Of Godzilla. I for-
Fish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee life will carry on.
Okay. Gojira. Did you watch the last one from like 2014?
Yeah, it's so good.
Was it good? I never saw it.
No.
No.
I like the one with the great soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's the Godzilla, the '98 Godzilla
Yeah.
with Matty Broderick's
I'm sorry, but this is the only way.
older Simba. I'm not excited for this. Are you guys excited for Godzilla?
I'm sorry.
Nah. Okay. I mean,
Long live the king.
It doesn't look that great. It looks like
doesn't.
about 20 years too late.
right?
Kinda, you know.
Like,
It
who's
doesn't look right. It doesn't look up to date. King of the Monsters.
I'm not stoked about it. Are you ready now, or
I could do a couple, yeah.
okay? Well,
Let's go back and forth. I like this method.
Okay.
Every time.
Well, let's see if you can do more than nothing this time.
All right, stepping into it. More than nothing.
More than nothing. This is a new
Anything on the
segment.
table.
Anything that Toby does now, we're gonna call this segment is "It Better Be More Than Nothing."
And as long as it is, you'll be happy.
Yeah. Well, I think happiness is fleeting all the time, so I don't.
That's where depression starts.
I am not the guy to say that. You want me to be depressed? I'll be
All right,
depressed.
so
Toby.
these
I'll eor the fuck out of this podcast.
it's become something else. So
Oh, what? Is that a sex thing now? Is that an urban
Whoa.
dictionary? An Eeyore?
what are you looking at? I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
I forget.
There's a there are no cameras here, Toby.
Well, then who else are you talking to? Okay, so I'm gonna read a few of the creepiest no sleeps from Reddit. So this is one. These are all from their perspective. So it's funny what you remember as a kid. I don't remember my 5th birthday or my first dog of school, but I remember very clearly the day my dog died.
Oh.
It's been 12 years now. It's still the most vivid memory of my childhood. My sister Ashley and I were typical twins, always hatching diabolical plans and getting into trouble together. On this particular day, we had colored our cat, Pongo, blue. Damn!
You're
that's
gonna be
mean
good
as
at
hell.
it though.
Even though my mom tried to punish us separately, me on the stairs, Ashley in the dining room, we were still making faces at each other and giggling. This was just about to, it's just about to pop off
Right.
as the doorbell rang.
Yeah. Stay in character.
Yeah,
You gotta stay in character. You gotta stick
My
to your
mother-
guns.
My mother gave us both a "you better not move a muscle" look. When
I
she
know
went to
that
answer
look,
the
am I
door.
right?
Standing on our stoop was a tall, lanky blonde man wearing a red tracksuit. I remember he had shifting, watery eyes. He noticed Ashley and I immediately.
He high as hell.
What we noticed was that he was holding our dog, Rocky, under one arm like a sack of flour. So it's like he didn't even know it was, he didn't care that it was a dog. Ashley called to Rocky softly, but the dog didn't move. The man began to talk lowly to my mother. She cupped a hand over her mouth, and I heard him say, "Do you mind if I use your hose?" My mother rushed us upstairs to our rooms, and we watched out the windows. The man rinsed off his fender in front of our house. It was our first taste of death, and we cried for 2 days. Ooh, we were sick. I didn't know it was still depressing.
Fuck.
Okay, so my parents deciding to use the sad occasion as an opportunity to teach us about death held a funeral in our backyard for Rocky. Ashley and I cried as we read a poem that we had written together the night before. My mother held us as my father hammered a white wooden cross into the ground bearing Rocky's name. Even our older brother Eric was there, which was nice because he was almost always next door playing video games or smoking something smelly with the neighbor kids.
Why would they even need to add that?
I think I saw him tear up a little because we all love Rocky. That was only 2 months before it happened. And I remember much less clearly was the night that Ashley disappeared. My parents had thrown a going away party for Eric, who was leaving for a semester abroad in Japan. Ashley and I had begged them to make a pool party, and we finally wore him down after much pestering. The pool had gone in 3 months before, and it was our official christening party. Oddly, I remember only bits and pieces of that night. My father was drunk. My mother was giving tours of our newly remodeled house to everyone. Whether they wanted to see it or not, my brother was in the living room with his friends playing video games. And Ashley and I were in the pool playing mermaids. It's our favorite game. My Uncle Cliff gave us rubber bands, which we used to bind our ankles together. We then swam around the pool pretending to be mermaid princesses. Just after it got dark, my mom called for us. This is my life. We both jumped out of the pool and ran to the edge after my father yelled to us. Rachel, Ashlyn, are running? Or are you going inside for the night? My mother handed us burgers, and people admired our matching bathing suits, which were always matching. Together we sat down at the pool to eat. At some point, my mother called us to bed. We pretended to cry and beg her to stay a little later. She didn't fall for it. We stomped up the stairs and went to the bathroom to strip out of our swimsuits. I remember we decided to switch beds and dress in each other's pajamas so we could play a trick on their mom in the morning. It was our favorite prank, and they weren't tired, so they were trying to be tricky. Next morning, I woke up alone. I don't remember getting dressed or eating breakfast. What I do remember is spending what it felt like forever walking around our house looking for Ashley. The new renovations had yielded new hiding spots, and it took me a while to check them all. I finally went to ask Mom, who asked my dad, who had just returned from dropping off at the airport. I was like, Paul, please don't tell me. I was like, Paul, please tell me you took Ashley with you. He was like, no, why? So we looked everywhere. And, what the fuck? Okay, so I remember a big policeman talking to me, asking me what I remembered. Had I heard anything in the middle of the night? He even asked if I liked having an identical twin or hated it. That question confused me for many years. The days turned to a week, and still Ashley still wasn't back. Lots of men with dogs came and went into the woods behind our house. Reporters were parked outside every day overnight. My parents wouldn't let me watch TV. Policemen tore up the bedroom and the rest of the house, and they thought they were looking for a goodbye note, because they thought she ran away. And months went by, and she grew lonely. I was excited when my birthday came. My mom cried.
Damn.
Harsh.
And this is I thought this was supposed to be like creepy.
I haven't even gotten to that yet.
This is just the worst. I'm trying to figure out how to change our fucking thumbnail because nobody's gonna click on this. This is the thumbnail. Look at this, Toby. Nobody's gonna click on that. I don't know how to put it on.
Oh God!
I feel like I'd have to. Can I pause this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I stop it and try to change the?
This is
IDK.
intense as fuck.
It's not intense.
What do you mean? Dude, this story is too intense.
Okay. Well.
Oh, because I had different ones on here before.
Oh, so you're just picking random no sleeps?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think you picked a dud.
No, it gets way worse.
It's worse. Worst.
So like, you may jump ahead.
Sure.
Okay, so, but I never went swimming with Uncle Cliff again. I hated pools now. My dad was now spending every night shut in his study, which he had moved to the room in the back of the house, kept it locked. He never let me inside. I moved out when I was 18. My dad hugged me. I left. It was the first time he had looked at me, much less touched me in 7 years. He whispered that he loved me and then turned around and walked to his study. 3 weeks later, a police officer showed up at my apartment. He sat down and told me my father had been found dead. I went to the house that night. My daddy killed himself in the study. Oh my God.
Do you see this
This is
comment?
terrible dialogue.
We just got a little bit of hate on the YouTube channel. We got from Mr. Rick Aldis. He says, "Why don't you guys sort yourselves out before airing your posts? You look like a pair of first-time stoners."
Yes.
That's kind of the point. Well, although not first-time stoners, we've been getting stoned for a long time. So I don't know what makes you think that we're first-time stoners. Maybe because and it's on the fucking Walmart video. Well, whatever. You're watching a video about a shitty speaker, so like, what are you doing? You make a video about a shitty speaker, so we can come make fun of you and all the time you spent editing that and putting that together, because that's how you hurt people's feelings.
Shut up.
I'm a heart that. You just got hearted. Because we're all about love. So we're still going to stay with that one.
What? No, I don't know, dude. Fuck. It fucked me up when this went away. I had a bunch of shit that now we're here.
Could you not look up in your history? Your browse history? Come on. Critical thinking, bruh.
You want to watch another video? Just in between, it's like, this depressing hour of just sad facts.
Alright, we're gonna watch this fucking Grindelwald trailer.
This should be the thing. It's like, what are we doing?
Let's see what this is like.
Game night's a rotten movie.
Little Mermaid, rotten. Wonder Woman, rotten.
Okay. So the Crimes of Grindelwald trailer. I haven't seen the first Fantastic Beasts, so I don't. Oh yeah, we've got Ewan McGregor as Albus Dumbledore. That's cool.
Ridiculous.
You're up next. That's an unusual one. What Mr. Scamander fears above everything else is having to work in an office, sir. Go ahead, Liz.
Okay.
So is this still a pre-Harry Potter?
Yeah, it's supposed to be before Harry Potter. Yeah, this is the guy who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Apparently, I guess. Or no, Newt Scamander. Yeah, because he was an author in the original Harry Potters, I guess. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I was never a huge Potter head.
Okay.
The old ways. Serve us no longer. I take it. We've heard the rumors and involve television that he would rise to dominance over the wizarding world. So you ask me.
Oh, those look cool. Little crazy
Planners.
I can't move against Grindelwald. It has to be here. No shoes, I probably refuse to. There's light leading it. Oh, come on.
I did see the first one. I forget his name. The like,
Parents, Mrs. Commander.
it was like the 1930s Harry Potter. You know?
And evidence is a key to our victory.
And they jumped ahead to when he's out of school. So it's not like the years of him growing up and being awkward and all that drama shit. He's like just being a badass, I guess.
No, he was just. That dude was just
that
cool.
looks cool.
Yes, he couldn't. And even like him, I still couldn't look.
Mr. Scamander. Everything tumbled to the norm for you.
Okay.
Are you ghost? No. I'm alive. But I'm an alchemist and therefore immortal. Oh, Nicolas Flamel. Jacob Qualls. Oh. You look a day over 375.
I like him.
Are you gonna see it?
I forget his name. Not in theaters.
No, I might wait till it's on Netflix. No, it's not very good. You have some.
let me
you
try
have
one
something.
real quick.
Holy shit!
Let's try a new one.
Captivate
This
me.
one's called Autopilot. Let's see. So have you ever forgotten your phone? Lighter. When did you realize you had forgotten it? I'm guessing you didn't just smack your forehead and exclaim, "Damn, I proposed with nothing." The realization probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously. More than likely, you reached for your phone, pawing open your pocket or handbag, and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental restep of the morning events. In my case, the phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. It was a new phone, and it has this annoying habit of leaving applications running that drain the battery overnight. So I put it on charge while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. I was momentarily slipped out of my routine, but that was all it took. Once after the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows, and the phone was forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy. As I later researched, this is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't think about keeping your legs moving properly. If you did, the entire world would turn into one massive, hilarious cosplay. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing. I was thinking whether I should grab a cup of coffee on the drive to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines. I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter, Emily, from the nursery after work, or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing, there's a level of your brain that just deals with routine, the subconscious part of your brain. So most people call it autopilot. But there's danger there. If you have a break in your routine, your ability to remember and account for the break is only as good as your ability to stop your brain from going into routine mode. My ability to remember my brain being on the counter, see, is only as reliable as my ability to stop my brain entering its morning routine. So my brain was back in my routine. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather. I gave Emily her breakfast and loaded her into the car. She was adorable that morning. She complained about the bad sun, the morning blinding her. That was my routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently. My brain was in the routine, and my phone was not in my bag. Not clumsiness, not negligence, nothing more than my brain entering routine mode, as they're calling it. So autopilot engaged. I left for work. It was a swelteringly hot day. The bad sun had been burning since before my treacherously absent phone woke me up. The steering wheel was burning hot to my touch when I sat down. I think I heard Emily shift over behind my seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work submitting the report, attending the morning meeting. It's not until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental reset. I remembered the dying battery. I remember putting it on charge. I remember leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, the part of your brain is still in routine mode. It has no reason to question the facts of the routine. And that's why it's a routine. It's not as if anyone could say, why didn't you remember your phone? Didn't it occur to you? How could you forget? You must be negligent. This is to miss the point. My brain was telling me the routine was completed as normal, despite the fact that it wasn't. It wasn't that I forgot my phone. According to my brain, according to the routine, my phone was in my bag. Why would I think to question it? Why would I check? Why would I suddenly remember out of nowhere that my phone was on the counter? My brain was wired into the routine. The routine was that the phone was in my bag. Okay. So the day continued to bake.
Yeah, it did.
The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. The direct beams of heat threatened to crack the pavement. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies. Jackets discarded, sleeve rolls up, ties loosened. The thermometer continued to swell. Thank fuck the offices were air conditioned. But as ever, the furnace of the day gave way to a cooler evening. Another day, another dollar to curse myself for forgetting my phone. I drove home. The day's heat had baked me inside the car, releasing a horrible smell.
Oh, God.
Where's Emily? Fuck. As if the phone wasn't bad enough after everything, I'd left Emily at the fucking nursery. I immediately sped back to the nursery. I got to the door and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. Saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. Due to vandalism overnight, please use side door today only. Overnight? What? The door was fine as, she froze. A change in routine. Vandals. My phone was on the counter. It's like, I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I had driven past it because I was drinking my coffee and I had not dropped off Emily. My phone was on the counter. She had moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep from the bad sun. We didn't speak until I drove past her nursery. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine and I had forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. Baking sun. No air. No water. No power. No help. That heat. A steering wheel. Too hot to touch. That smell. I walked to the car door numb, shocked. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter. My daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.
Bejeezies. That's rough. That's crazy.
I like the end of that.
That was, well, as soon as you mentioned the smell, I was like, oh, his kid's dead.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. This guy's comment is getting me.
Dude, what the hell?
I don't want to give in to the haters, but this guy doesn't get it.
Oh, dude, there's so many people in the world.
But if he thinks, if he's going to call us first-time stoners...
Not first time stoners. We've been getting high for years.
I know we're not first-time stoners. I know that. But
looks like
if he thinks that we're first-time stoners, and that's not
what
like...
he's saying. He's saying first time doing this, and we're stoners. Which is true, so he on the nose.
But no. No, a pair of first-time stoners. Like, you're getting stoned for the first time. Because if he was just calling us stoners... But no.
Shut up. Move on.
No, I want to get satisfied. I'm getting satisfied by this guy.
You gotta friend him. Yeah. Track him down at a gym bar.
I'm coming for you.
Life.
But no, but...
You want to hear some other ones?
Yeah. Somebody else thumbs up our... It's nice.
Good for them.
Good for us. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, pass back another ball.
You need to slow ride. You're on... Damn, bro. This is why you can't
I'm on damn, bro.
Yeah, you've gone past Toby, maybe slow down. Damn, bro. First time stoners.
Look at me.
God damn it. Maybe if I hadn't had such a hard last week, I wouldn't be so goddamn sensitive. But what the fuck? You're watching a video about a shitty speaker, and you want to tell me that I seem like a first time stoner? I edit the videos. It's they're supposed to work a certain way.
You're getting caught up.
I get heated. It grinds my gears.
Let's hear this one. This is some creepy shit. So, about a week ago, I found a USB stick on the way to a PC repair business.
This is not going to be a good one.
Part-time.
Oh, shit.
It looked really standard, just a small metal box.
What you think, like a 16 gig or 4 gig?
At least it's 16 and 4?
A PKY?
Because, for a second I thought that the pain had just erupted into light. Everybody's got to speak so poetically on Reddit,
Well, yeah, because they want people to read it.
Yeah. And don't want people to skim over it like I'm doing.
Yeah. I have noticed, reading along from over here, that you'll skip entire paragraphs.
It's like talking about the light bouncing off the ground again.
I ain't gonna read that. They get the light bounced off the ground.
But no, some of it's. So there's a few folders with incomprehensible names and 3 others: case notes, training, and emails. There were about 100 emails, mostly unconnected, but there were a few really interesting, unusually. I wouldn't go snooping around such private information, but I felt such a strange urge. In the end, I kept it, and he went through them. What a creep! What a good guy.
So Redditor, who's the Redditor?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say you're a good guy. I bet in the end.
Who's the Redditor?
I don't know.
We're gonna give him a shout out. You gotta
5 FYV.
What up, user 5? Why would you keep it?
So these are we're just getting into it. So this first email that he found in there from Matthew Howard. Hey Dan, how's it going? I know we haven't spoken lately. I've been busy with uni, and here's some drama been going on in my family, and I basically had no time. Sorry about that. I'm emailing because I need some advice. What's with the fucking Hotmail account, by the way? It's about Becky, of course. You helped me out so much going through all the shit with her. I still think about her practically every day, but I've taken your advice. It's been difficult avoiding contact, but I've managed. Okay, I still have your number, even though she deleted mine. But I blocked her on Facebook and all that other stuff. Well, until she fucking emailed me yesterday. She needs help. It's about John, the new guy. I want to punch his head in. She seems really upset. Should I reply? Thanks, Matt. And then from Dan the Man to Matt. No, LOL. It doesn't matter why. You don't talk to a bitch until at least a year after, okay? Good luck, Dan.
Dan's a dick.
Yeah, and from Becky,
Dan's savage.
Listen, this is from Becky 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.
Oh,
she's like,
fake.
All the Beckys were taken. No, I think you should know if you have to get to 9 that you just got to pick something else. Matt, I hope life is treating you well. It's been a while, huh? Any growth in your life? Past week I've been thinking about you a lot. I remember the moment when you said that you never wanted to speak to me again so clearly. I didn't mean to hurt you like that. I know all old addresses are blocked. I made this one to contact you. If it's okay, can we talk? John has been acting weird and I need some help. I'm asking you because, well, Matt, to tell you the truth, I'm getting scared of John, and you're the last guy that I was close to. And I don't know how to tell my friends because they might judge me. Am I becoming a stereotype? If you don't immediately want to delete this email, please keep reading and I'll explain. But if you want, continue to ignore me and I'll understand. Last month, John. I was like, I'm gonna read. What the hell's going on? Last month, John tied me up in the bathroom. Sounds stupid, I know, but he really went at it. And I went in there. Wait. Yeah. Okay. The service. Yeah. What?
Why is he talking about shiny shit?
Yeah. It's so descriptive.
Are you like, how can I skip over this right now without missing anything integral?
Oh God. Soon the rest of the house is super tidy. All the books are ordered, or organized, and a lot of words are misspelled too. It's like ordered. Oh, that works. Everything put away.
That's not going to help you drunk read better.
He was geeked out, so he was like rearranging everything, tidying everything up.
Oh, the boyfriend was?
Yeah, he was like stacking magazines on the table and stacking them in a perfect little square together. And he was weirded. She was weirded out. And I asked him, "What's up?" He says, "It doesn't matter. Why would you be doing so much for me?" My first thought was that he was cheating on me. I have his Facebook password, so I checked, and nothing. His phone, nothing. At the time, I was still suspicious, but not anymore. A week and a bit ago, I go in the kitchen. He's rooting through all the cutlery drawer. He's picking up the pieces of cutlery and examining them and laying some on the counter and putting some back in the drawer, and ones on the counter were perfectly aligned. And I asked him what the fuck was going on. He responded, "We don't need all this cutlery, Becky. I'm going to throw it out."
Why do we have all this cutlery?
And he got very angry, really defensive, so I left. Last night I woke up about 1, and John wasn't in bed. I heard him rummaging around downstairs. I snuck to the top of the stairs. Remember the coat hanger in the hall? I put a small bookcase next to it, and he was rifling through the books, taking some out, and he was speaking to himself, whispering numbers and equations. And I said, "John!" The long face, and then me. I snapped. I ran downstairs shouting at him and tried to put some of the books back on the bookcase. He grabbed me and fucking grabbed it does have to train people up, and so talk to her. Man, okay. Last email, Dan. I still love her. At the point, I need someone to tell. And as soon as I knock on the door, she flies out and gives me the strongest hug I ever felt. I think she's been crying nonstop since she left the house. Since I'm the best. She asked if I could escort her back to the house, at which point I said I was looking forward to that. She told me I could go in neat piles of books. I slowly pushed the door open and Becky had told me before that the house was tidy, but house with no inhabitants. We searched around, and I kept calling for John, but he didn't respond. Every room was so fucking tidy and put together. Now, blood. his arm slipped coming in, but she did. And then she and we were and it looked like a dive. Things, one of those.
Yeah.
Becky didn't know. She was pretty shaken up. Still is, of course. What should I do? I can't get that. When I'm still but okay. Listen, I'm so bad. You all right? Bye, Dan. And explain more of an encyclopedia. This entity called the long face lists loads of rules for multiples of 5, and we'll see like that. And this arrangement, you know, what a freak. Remember Four Lions? Such a good movie. In front of me, and it made me think of the long face. I left to put the DVD up, and holding the bag, I saw a face. 2 clips look like yeah. I got 2 DVDs. Just gone after that. I probably she wants to move out of her old house, but the contract lasts until September. Matt. Subject. It was great, but listen, that long face stuff was pass, and in front of me, it looked like a face. I can't shapes that buildings make, and things. I think too. Everything has to be in multiples of 7. If they aren't, or even worse, if I and angrier and angrier. And his eyes. The keyboard is a mouth. Shit in your house to do. Well, it's been driving me crazy. I don't know if it's safe. Drivers from the drawer and the size holder. I'm counting all. It seems to get. I pretend I'm blue. Count 5 times 5. Maybe the long face wants us to read it. What a multiple of 7? I'll do it again. I'll burn that book. No one is in it. We'll just do enough to trigger it for you. Don't come over, Dan. We are no longer friends. More emails from Dan, Matt, or Becky. don't know whether he succeeded in burning that journal and it ended, or shit. He's talking over that. The fuck? Just numbers and facing things. I'm like
How many beers?
it w- Is it? Does it count all bottles or? Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fucked up with numbers.
I do that.
For that stuff. That's how.
That's how
Like that, I guess.
let him go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was alright.
Another trailer. Let's see how. Okay, let me go for like an hour and a half. I hate that that's our fucking thumbnail. It's such a bad thumbnail.
Yeah.
But that's what's up.
Who's this guy?
It's
No.
you. What else do we have? I got fucking.
I'm gonna be in store if we go into this one.
Oh. Stories. Oh.
No.
Kind of freshen it up.
I keep getting into it.
You
Oh, this is bad.
watch that I've been stoked about are Aquaman and Glass. Yeah, I'm not like I don't care about The Walking Dead. Yeah, boo to that. Young Justice trailer.
Sure. I'm gonna look you up some creepy videos.
You just reacting.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh.
So this is the Young Justice Outsiders trailer.
I'm not happy about this. He knows we're trying to leave the life behind.
Don't blame Nightwing. The decision was mine.
I don't like this animation style.
Freaking out over nothing. What could go wrong?
A deep cover mission for months, infiltrating Black Manta's troops, the Light, and the Reach. We faked Artemis's death. In fact, Artemis is Tigress.
What was I thinking? Wally and I really had something special together. Leaving the whole hero thing behind so we could just be normal. But when Nightwing called, I couldn't say yes fast enough.
I so want to kiss you now. Or maybe kill you for putting us through all this.
Hold that thought. We can decide later.
The Reach will make this work.
But won't that leave behind evidence of our tampering with this planet?
No.
Destroy.
Destroy the Earth. A voice.
Movies.
Like,
Now drop me and go. Omega Squad has...
I'm reading a 21st MFD in the Earth. Even at our top speed, I'm not certain the two of us can generate enough kinetic energy. Then how about the three of us? Just tell him. Okay. You wanted me to tell you. No. He loved you.
Nah, you can't.
things like this.
Drama in anime, so
I don't like that. No.
I don't know.
Wally.
Drama.
Understand.
Yeah.
So doing that.
Dick.
Sake.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The show. This is
Our daughter was abducted.
There's a medic
Abducted.
syndicate Markovia that we can shut down with your help. We go our separate ways. No fuss, no fuss.
Sounds familiar. I know you.
Prince Leo, you tested positive for the metagene. Princess Tara would likely have tested positive as well.
Which explains why she was taken. Something there must be done if I am to save Markovia. Metagene activated.
What?
Jesus. Bad. But also
I think. Well, yeah. like kind of cool if it's 7, you know.
Devastating universe.
I'm kind of fucked up.
People come God. This guy. Sure he fucking does.
What the fuck?
So this is a guy, I guess, experiencing.
Oh my god.
Screaming.
Oh shit! What's gonna happen?
That you come.
Oh. Where are you going?
It's gonna explode. Oh my god, Eric.
Get the fuck out of here. It wasn't spooky, that's just. Polter.
Woke up.
That were eight.
I don't go anymore because look at this shit. This is real. Look at this. There's no wind out here right now.
No one on it either.
Look, there's nobody on it.
Just moving.
There's no wind. Look at the other swings and look at this shit.
Again, slower.
How was that?
How was that?
Hello?
Hello?
Because why would. Yeah, there's no reason to be filming that. I understand. It's a hoax.
Camera's off.
Print the diamond symbol. This thing is printing by itself.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
We're out here running and swear to fucking God, man. We just saw a clown.
Because I seen real.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why though? Why is that guy doing that?
Yo,
People
what
are
the fuck
assholes.
are you doing, man? It's 7:30 in the morning. Have you heard about all this shit? People are freaking out about this. Dude, who the fucking thing? Yo, Patrick. Here's the knife. Dude, what?
You call from you and you
Funky shit. me go. Wait. No. I don't know what I clicked on.
Not an obstacle. Take the
Yeah.
Just going deeper.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
The list.
A mother is sitting with her 2 daughters while they eat. Suddenly, the oldest daughter becomes very disturbed and frightened by something she can see in the other room, even though there's nothing visible in the video.
What?
I'm scared. It's okay.
I just turned off the lights, that's all.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter as to why she is scared. But she... sister is seemingly scared of nothing.
What was that?
Very close to me. I can't.
Oh, what, Nani? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died.
What?
Angel's sleeping already. It's raining, girls. Nati, Nani, are you almost done eating? Look at me.
That is, until the younger girl takes a sees whatever frightened her older sister. Her reaction is pure terror.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around, look at me. What's the matter?
Both girls claim to have seen a ghost in the other room, even though nothing strange was visible to their mother or captured on video. A young girl dressed in all black is standing near one of their trucks. While 2 guards go outside to investigate, the others watch on the CCTV camera.
Oh.
Caminan hacia atrás 3 pasos. ¿Dónde está su espalda en ustedes? Ahí me... Exactamente ahí está haciendo su movimiento ahorita.
Like energy and shit. It's like so some of them aren't either.
Not even. That's insane.
It's moving.
Despite the girl being visible on the security camera monitor, the guards on the lot can't see her, even though she is standing right beside them. While the other guards inside radio, the guard shines his light around, but they both still seem to see nothing. It almost looks as if the guards believe that they are being pranked by the other security guards inside at the CCTV monitor. Creepiest of all, as the guards search, they seem to pass right through the girl,
And one guard's flashlight shines right through her body as well.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Do you believe?
This fallen, it's
It's
here is
I
because the
think
place is rumored.
in
Helen
Scotland.
Parker
though.
never until the journalist investigated Dalhousie Castle, an 800-year-old haunted castle. Confident in the castle's dungeon at 2 a.m. Just her and a camera.
Her and a
It's now
camera.
2 o'clock in the morning. I'm down here in the dungeon. We're having dinner. Definitely a very, very different. Out, I'm the only one. The only doorway. So, had no signs of it tonight.
Man,
It's real.
I got last year I announced the idea, and we're reading about Neil that he like they were looking into all the fact or in the human body, you know, like soul will to an machine or any person, and a lot of things, and like the way, you know, it's like this
grams or something like that.
I can't remember. So
You're after you die.
but so I don't know. There's no way. I don't know. It's like who to believe. It's like in every direction, and
Yeah.
spent more time learning about things, and but the human actually know. So these people spend time in a field, like they are going through like manifest. It's like they see God and they can see planets that didn't exist. I'm like, I stay kind of, but a solid idea of what things are.
Yeah.
Just because.
So everything happened is overlay.
Dimensional beings. It could be those like magnetic field
And dimensional beings. Fourth dimension of time.
Yeah, with a first. No.
It's fine.
Advocate because someone needs to speak up for the devil. The devil's a nice guy. Well, things are okay.
Give you feedback.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a long one, probably.
Now we're like.
I was ready to read so much more shit than I thought I was ready to read. Abandon that one because
it's just getting worselier and worselier.
Alright, bro. So you got any closes?
I don't have any superhuman tips as it stands.
No, you do the. No, I just want to be crude.
You just
Isn't saying you want to be crude. So what's
pretty awesome. Tell them what it's called. Should we even do that? Should we even tell them what it's called?
About what?
Party. We a span of 1 to a party. And on that and our back I've just been I've not commit to energy and a lot on my end to be able to do something like that. So it saves Davey a little bit of time. And other than that,
I've been working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got. When you were like. Something you.
Oh.
You said.
Thought about. I said.
Yeah. Testicular 14. Staffishal power.
Yeah. So what's your
Depends, because blue saw my insides, and I saw my insides, and my favorite color turned to green. Color green. Well, I was more dark green, but and then my like a
okay. All right. Oh, movie. Boy, damn.
cartoon. Favorite cartoon. Oh. Bugs Bunny. Great. By the way, if you
into the back out.
like he owns a in cartoons.
Yeah, because you said right.
Likeable.
What has happened? I'm sorry.
Because Google.
Edgy off. There's
the hell was going on in that time?
God, middle of the road.
And like they're like
That Randy Newman's just
it's all caused.
unlike unlikely, but I'm going to back you on it.
All right.
These my things make like
you. No, I'm a.
Sound. It's public, no matter. Intolerant. I am intolerant.
I drink my cereal. We can talk.
I don't know, man. I'm just.
Oh Lord, this year. Reversing our calendar. We start. Like let's say. It's gonna be right salad.
We're drinking a joint. Why? Or you can leave a comment. You should subscribe. You can.
The best steak in town.
Very interesting review for people to read.
People. All right. What?
So, thank you. It's on. We're so.